Hey everybody, it's Dr. Turpeau, Black America's Love Doctor, back again for another video answering a question from a viewer. So let's jump right in, shall we? All right, and the question for this evening says, I have been dating a man who lives in another state for 8 months. In 8 months, we have only seen each other face to face on 2 occasions. We expressed some very deep emotions and even spoke of marriage. He has never visited me in my environment, and I have never visited his home either, despite the fact that I have opened my home up to him whenever his schedule permits. He is a workaholic, and I even offered to come and visit him as to relieve some of the pressure off of him. Basically, I have bent over backwards, attempting to do anything that would allow us to spend some quality time together. Yet every time we attempt to plan a trip for me to visit him or anything else, something comes up. He has all my contact information, and I have none for him. I only have a P.O. box, his home number, and a cell number. He has never given me his home address. Yes, I can call his home whenever I like, and the cell as well. But there are times when we have made arrangements for me to call him, and he does not answer the phone. I have expressed my concerns with him, and he claims that because he is always working that he sleeps a lot. 3 major holidays just passed, and we did not spend either of them together. He was off on all 3. He was invited to visit but chose not to. The offer was never extended to me. We did not exchange Christmas gifts nor cards. Though he has not been physically introduced to my family and friends, they all know of him. I have yet to speak to or meet any of his friends nor his family. Whenever I have addressed my concerns, he tells me that he is working hard to accomplish some things and build a future for us. He tells me to just be a little patient and I will reap the rewards. I have a very good job and have not asked him for anything. I feel there is a lot that he is not telling me. I want to believe in him so bad, but all the evidence is telling me to run for the border and don't look back. My feelings are truly invested, and I am at the end of my rope. I am just so confused. All right, viewer. So let's talk, shall we? Basically, there's no need for you to be confused. You do not need to be confused about this situation, okay? Because you don't have a love relationship. You do not have a love relationship. And if you think you do, you are fooling yourself. You are not in a good love relationship. So let's recount all the things. I wrote down some things that you mentioned here. Number 1, you live in different states. Okay? I am not a big fan of long distance relationships, and that's another video I can do later, but this is not a good situation that you live in different states. Number 2, you've only seen each other, even though you live in different states, you've only seen each other twice in 8 months. Okay? Number 3, you've never visited each other's homes in the 8-month period. Number 4, you don't have his home address. Interesting. Number 5, he stands you up on phone dates. So not only does he stand you up, don't get to see each other, but he stands you up on the phone dates. You don't have his home address. You have a P.O. box. Number 6, you didn't see each other over the holidays. And he's so passionately in love with you and values you and wants to marry you and didn't take the valuable free time that he had to come and meet with you to see you during the holidays. And number 7, you haven't met his friends and family. So all these things add up to you don't have a love relationship. It doesn't look, sound, smell, taste, or feel like a love relationship. The few times you had a few times with him that were great, and you can appreciate those times, and it was so passionate that you all even talked about a future together and marriage and all these things, but this is not something for you to be investing your heart in. So don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype, the lies that he's giving you, that he's feeding you, selling these dreams. I think he doesn't want to marry you. Okay, he doesn't want to marry you. He may say he wants to marry you, but it does not sound like he wants to marry you. Matter of fact, I think he's probably already married. And so that's why you're getting the runaround. So, I think he's just keeping you around. He's stalling and keeping you around so he can have you in his back pocket whenever he does get a chance to be with you, so you can have those good times again. So that's just my take on what you were telling me. No need to be confused. You do not have a love relationship. Um, so just stop wasting time. Stop waiting around for him. You said, should you run for the border? Yes, andale, andale. Run for that border and run fast. You need to uh, move on. See, the sooner you move on and run from him and move on with your life, the sooner you'll be able to find somebody who actually does love you and that you can create a great future with. But stop ignoring all these big, bold red flags that's not worth you pining away over, and I wouldn't waste my time with any more interactions with him. So I know that's straightforward and blunt, but I believe oftentimes that the truth and honesty, it can be healing medicine. It can come in the form of a big pill that's hard to swallow, but if you swallow the pill, actually I think it can be quite healing and empowering to change your reality to something that is much more palatable and healthy and loving and wonderful for you. So hopefully you'll swallow this pill, even though it's big and direct. And the sooner you do, then you can move on to create a better life for you. So hopefully that helps you. If you're watching this video, you know somebody else that this video might help, please share this video with someone. And also like to ask you to like the video as well as subscribe to this YouTube channel. So you can always check me out at my website, blacklovedoctor.com. And again, hopefully you'll share this video with someone that you think it might help, who may be in a similar situation as the viewer. All right, so thank you very much. That's all for now. And you all have a great rest of the day. Until next time, harmonious wishes.